I'm Aubrey, and welcome back to Sailing Miss Lone Star. This is my pirate ship, and her name is Houdini. She's a 1977 Formosa 51. This week, the sun is out! What? Still cold though. Good morning, world. We're gonna take Poodle to shore and then we're gonna go for a sail. Well, we don't have our sails up as of yet. We're actually gonna motor over to Anacortes and then pick up Jordan, and she's gonna give us a hand putting up the head sails. We're still waiting on the main and mizzen from Precision, so we're motor sailing right now. Sterl's making some tea and we're gonna go brave the cold. Whee! Oh, it sure is beautiful here. It reminds me a little bit of Maine when I first got the first Sailing Miss Lone Star sailboat, and it was so beautiful. It was really, really stunning. This is really special. This place is beautiful. Although I am happy to be getting out of here because it's cold. What about you, Sterl? Are you gonna miss it?
I didn't get anything.
He didn't hear anything. I asked him if he was gonna miss it. We'll touch on that later. And this is Patrick's dinghy, right?
Yeah, we're gonna tie up on the just by it. I'm not gonna jump up right now.
Okay. Come on, bud.
I would cut it there, and then you need to go outside to the helm and give it a. Ready?
Yep. All right. I don't know. Oh, kink.
No, tower in the anchor locker. I'm gonna have to go.
Oh.
Keep an eye on the movement, because there's only like, say, 40 feet out.
There we go.
Okay. Gonna let that.
Unravel.
I think you gotta go jump on the helm.
Oh, we're not in
No. Feel it till it gets that notch. Yeah. And I would give it a little bit of a burst so it can turn into the wind, because the wind will fight us. Anchor up and looking good.
All right. You gonna snub it off?
Yeah. I'm just gonna bucket some water here first.
Okay. But before you start bucketing, can I get my coat? Because I'm fucking freezing. I don't want to catch a chill before I even get started.
Go down below. Keep an eye on our movement, because there's only like, say, 40 feet out.
I just saw a little dolphin, the sneaky little buggers. They just come up really quick and then they go away. They're kind of shy and they're small. It's super cute. The sun is out, but it's still very cold. All right, we are back in Anacortes and we're gonna go pick up Jordan. Didn't see any orcas today, very sad. Can't wait to get the sails up. The sun is out! What? Still cold though. We are almost back to Anacortes now, and we're gonna pick up Jordan. We've got about an hour to go. It is straight ahead. All right, we just got off the phone with Mike Beamer. He is the professor at the Marine Technical Institute. You guys just saw him a couple episodes ago, and they were auctioning off King's Pride. He said that it's just a beautiful weekend and everyone's out. So everyone has gotten their boat, literally everyone. So we are safe to anchor. No storms, no new rules. So we're gonna drop the hook and go pick up Jordan.
Still going forward, still going forward.
All right, anchor's down, and we're gonna kill the engine here, and then we're gonna go pick up Jordan, so that's fun. Yeah. Okay, so, well actually that is the oil filter right there, and then there's some leakage right there, so Cyril's really good at checking the engine before we go and when we get back. That's his baby. So now, you're just gonna give it the old taste test, huh? Figure out if it's oil or diesel?
Yeah.
Little.
And if let's figure out where it could be coming from, so the whole...
I think if you figure out what it is, then we can figure out where. What is that?
That's diesel from the return.
I thought it smelled like diesel.
That's running all the way down the back here. Really don't want to mess around with that because that broke and I had to re-tap that already.
Okay, so what's our option?
I don't know.
I bet you guys all wish you had a squirrel. He's a really good engineer.
That's a decent amount of diesel. The good thing about diesel is that it's self-lubricating, so it's just
Oiling the outside of the engine.
Yeah.
With a diesel
preventing
leak.
Rust.
Way to keep it positive. All right, well, we're gonna put our heads together and figure out how to fix the fuel return line. So Cyril said that he had broken the adapter, what is it called? That piece right there that goes back into the engine. The adapter, whatever, the plug-in part, and had to re-tap it. So he doesn't want to mess with it, but I think we're gonna have to. So I'm sure he's gonna come up with a solution, and when he does, we'll be back with you to tell you what it is. I hope it's good. We've got a man with a big basket full of stuff. And I've got a Jordan.
I'm back.
She's back. And we're all meeting up in West Marine. It's so romantic.
Oh God, it's exciting. It's just truly a...
What do you have?
So every time the chain goes up and down, it damages the cap rail.
I was like
Yeah.
filming your waist.
So to protect the cap rail, we were thinking either to do a roller or to buy a stainless steel piece like this that's sacrificial. This is $100 solution. This wheel costs, say, $13, and the stands cost $16. And then we still need hardware.
These are my thoughts. My thoughts are that the roller is gonna be really proud on the bowsprit and we like to go up there, so it's gonna be a toe stubber. And the sacrificial strip, there's already 2 up there, so a 3rd one's gonna look pretty good. I think the sacrificial strip. What do you think?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I think that's more better.
You can use it in other areas as well.
Exactly.
I think everywhere where we had fenders out over winter, you can see that's chafed. The rope has chafed the rub rail. So we
Perfect.
cut this into little pieces.
Now let's go find some fudge.
Nope.
No fudge. No fudge. Shoes.
Yeah, okay. Look at this. That is really cool.
I would just use a normal screwdriver.
This is a fail. Is
That's
this your idea?
That's to finish it when it's on the inside of the bulwark.
Ugh. Okay, well I got really excited about that tool and then it didn't work like I planned. Okay, I like that. I like that. And now she's installed with a little bit of difficulty.
So this one.
So just a few more to go down the way. Let's see fire in the hole. Yeah. Oh, that feels nice. Very good. So we have added the fair leads and we have also helped get these lines off of the deck, which was causing them to chafe. So 2 birds, 1 stone. I think it's looking really good. And then we're gonna go back here to a clutch. And then another winch. Bam, but that's tomorrow's job.
Oh, hello.
Are you installing those now? Or are you just laying them out?
I'm laying them out and looking at it.
Okay. Whoa. All right, we'll let that guy steep for a second.
Okay.
We are back on the boat and Jordan is cooking us dinner, which is super sweet. And I'm excited, it smells so good. I wish this was smell-o-vision.
Look at these. I get to put them to use now.
Well, that's fun. Got some meatballs,
Meatballs.
salad, and some bolognese cooking up. This was clearly terrible.
It was the worst.
It was so bad we just kept eating it. Now it's gone. Now we're fatter. Anyways, dinner was delicious. Thank you. What are we gonna do tonight? I don't know. I'm tired. I feel like my eyeballs are bleeding. Pretty dark in there.
Only get a headlights.
Okay, step 1.
Make sure that the valve is to dump to the sink. That is up. Down is to the water tank. So we're going to turn on boost pump. Okay, we check that we're getting good boost pressure. So it just needs to be above 15 psi. I'll let that run for a moment. We'll turn that on. So you can see the water salinity is 426 parts per million. That's just the salt water going straight through. And now what we're going to do is we're going to turn up the pressure. Quite producing anything yet, but it's the bubbles making. It's already parts per million. It's down to 180. It's already drinkable. Remember, the dock water was 250. Ooh, that is so cold. Okay. Clear. 120, we drink, and it's probably ice cold because of the water temperature outside. Fantastic.
Everyone's gone, so I'm having some naked time.
Walking hand in hand together.
feel like you're the captain by sitting on that seat?
I wake up feeling like I'm the captain.
For the past several years, I've been creating a daily vlog. That's right, every day I film what we're doing behind the scenes. And I've gotten up to over 1,000 episodes that are available on Vimeo. Go to sailingwithlonestar.com and follow the link on the homepage.
You started? Can I join the band?
What's in my band? Turning sideways! That I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man.